Hey guys, Andres here. This is the new bathroom light fixture that I just installed, and I'm going to show you how to get it done as well. Let's start opening the package and let's see what we have. You only need some simple items for this job, but if you need to change the electric box, then you're going to need a few more items listed here. Always when working with electricity, we need to make sure that we turn off the breaker from our panel. Let's start by removing the old light fixture. All we are doing now is disconnecting the white cable from the white cable, the black cable from the black cables, and so on, that came from the light fixture. So according to the light fixture manual, I need to have a round butt. So this one that as you see right here is a square one. And all I'm doing right now is separating all my cables. That way I can remove them from the butts and eventually replace it with the round blue butts that I'm going to show you guys in a minute. If you already had around plastic butts in here, then you can skip this part of the video. So all I'm doing right now is just putting those cables now in the back behind the sheetrock, as I'm gonna start, marking around and cutting some sheetrock to fit these butts. So these blue boxes are pretty cool because they have some wings that eventually you're gonna use your screwdriver or your drill gun to tie it up, and those wings eventually open up and go against the sheetrock, and that's what holds the bots. What we're doing right now is pretty much just removing the tabs behind the blue bots. And as you can see, I removed two because I have two different cables. So every cable that you have coming from the wall needs to go in their independent hole in these blue bots. So the instructions from the light fixture ask us to grab the corporate cable, what if coming from the supply line, meaning from the home, and we eventually need to connect that one to a ground green cable that you're going to see in a minute. All I'm doing right now is pretty much doing a pigtail from it and using one instead of having two different ones coming to meet the light fixtures cable. Now installing the round bracket that came with the light fixture. As you can see, the long screws, the long piece is facing us, and we are going to use this small screws that came with the light fixture as well to actually tie the bracket to the blue box. Now that the bracket is in place, all I'm doing is grabbing that long copper cable that came from the supply line, from the one that we did the pigtail, and the instruction says that we need to have it going around the green screw that I'm tying right now. And the remaining of that is what we're going to tie with the copper cable coming from the light fixture. I'm cutting the copper cable a little bit shorter, that way we can work with it a little bit easier, and this cable is also known as your ground cable. The black cable that we connected is your power cable, and the white cable is usually the neutral cable. And as you can see, I have my white cables with the white, my black cables with the black, and all I'm doing right now is just grabbing the black cable that came from the light fixture and tie it to the black cables, and so on with the white one, and so on with the copper cable. Remember the long screws? Now we just need to align them to the light fixture in the two holes as you can see, and install the hardware that came with it. Let's make sure that our new light fixture is level. Finally, we just need to install the hardware for every light bulb. This metal tool comes included in the box with the light fixture. Now we just have to repeat the same steps that we just did for the two other light bulbs. Make sure that we turn on our breaker and we test our lights. If you like this video, please comment below, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.